guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd sit down, and I do not know why it has taken me so long because I've had this palette for a while and it's so sad that I haven't used it yet. So I thought I'd sit down and use the Bay Botanical palette, and I'm so excited because I just got on Beauty Bay and this is actually on sale for 50% off. So it is $14.40. That is so exciting. This is originally like $30. So I don't know. I thought that was exciting because I always feel bad when I get on and I go to do a video and I'm like, oh, sorry, it's sold out. You know, that really sucks. It really irritates me. So anyway, here's the palette. It is so pretty. So pretty. I actually have the smaller 16 color palette as well. And here, I'll show you that one. And this one is on sale for $8.50. So that's a really good deal. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know with the shipping and all that. I don't know what's getting ready to happen, you know, with the tariffs coming into play and whatnot. But if you can get that and get it shipped to you and get it into the United States, if you're not over in the UK, then I would say go ahead and check it out. But anyway, I'm sad I haven't been able to sit down and play with this yet, and I'm really excited about this color here. So I know I'm going to use that, and obviously some greens. So I don't know. If you want to just sit and hang out with me and see what I do with this, then just keep watching. So I really like Beauty Bay's palettes. I've enjoyed these. If you've been here a while, I typically always buy these large 40, I want to make sure it was like 42 color palettes. They are very large. You get a lot of options, but I don't think there's one. There might be one that I just was like, okay, I don't know about the color story, but trying to think off the top of my head. But otherwise I have like all of them because I love Beauty Bay's formula. So anyway, there's lots of options in here. There's lots of ways, you know, this can go. I feel like I am going to use that peachy-esque color, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go with like a lighter green and then a mid-tone and then darker on the outer, and then feature that peachy color. I think that's what I'll start with. Yeah, so I think I'm going to go in with Matcha, and I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe E27 brush. Just as I would expect it. It's a very light pastel green. And then I think I'm going to take this Beauty Bay BB 205 brush, and I want to go into Myrtle over here. It's more of like a murky, I don't want to say sea green. Ooh, this one's a little soft, just be aware. Green, let's see. Is a very nice mid-tone color. It's actually going on smidge darker than I would have expected, but that's okay. That is a-okay. I just don't think I was expecting that for like out here towards this outer corner. I'll go ahead and blend that out a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more of that first color in here, just to get a nice blend. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in and put this all over the lid. And I'm gonna pick that up on an AOA Studio E122 brush. See what it looks like. Ooh, peaches and greens just look so pretty together. I also like greens with like gold. But this is very botanical-esque. I want to see something. You know, I honestly have not picked up a shadow on my finger in a really long time and put it on, and I don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I used to do it all the time. think because I would always get frustrated with it because I don't have small fingers, you know? So I just felt like I had to work really hard to get it where I wanted it, putting it on with my finger. And then I discovered, you know, let's get it wet, or let's use a glitter glue. So when I would put it down, it was just easier. I don't know. But I'm gonna go up higher because I have hooded eyes. Color just a little bit on that outer corner with this Valley color here. It's a green shimmery color, and I'm gonna pick that up on that same AOA Studio brush. I cleaned it off. Let's see. And it's just because I didn't expect that color out here to be so dark, and I don't know, just a little bit more contrast right here rather than putting like a deeper green out here. I figured I would do a green to contrast with this peachy color and add some shimmer. I'm gonna clean this brush off and pick a little bit more of that canyon color up and just keep blending over where the two meet up. Like that. And then I think for under the eye, I'm just gonna go back in with that myrtle color. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Glaminatrix E05 brush. What is it with the E's? Like, obviously I don't design brushes. Maybe someday I will, because I'm very particular about my brushes. So maybe that's, you know, a long-term goal for me at some point in my life. But why are they always named? Like, I feel like a lot of brands use like E before like the number. I know Morphe, I feel like they used to do it based on like the collection that came out. Like the E's were for like their elite brushes. Do I still have one? Was it these with like the mixed? Because this is one of the powder brushes, Morphe E4, but I feel like they had different collections. Like they had like their basic, I don't know. And then I'm gonna take that first brush with a little bit of that lighter matcha color, and I'm just gonna pinch those bristles a bit and take that down here and blend this color out. You have to be careful with like darker colors, especially if you have darker like inner corner, like under eye, because if you get some down here and then start blending it, the concealer that you use to cover up like your dark under eye, you're gonna start blending that color down. So see how I got that green down here and it's starting to come into here? It just makes a mess for you to have to clean up. Or you could just not do your makeup first. Do your eye makeup first and then do your face. I don't think I'm gonna do any glitter down there, but I think for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with Lily here. It's just a very light matte, just a cream. Just to open it up a bit. There we go. So I think I'm going to leave that eye like that. I'm going to go ahead and hop over to this eye. And there are other options in here. It's not just, you know, because it looks like when you first look at it, like it's just all greens with like that pop of like that peachy color in here. But there's also this eggplant color, which is really pretty. So you do purple, pink, and, you know, pop a silver and not even touch a green. So don't be overwhelmed by that. There are some nice neutrals in here. There's browns, there's this camel brown, so there's a lot of other options. So I might just kind of go on a whim here and do something from those color schemes just to show you that it's not just all greens, you know what I mean? I feel like people that first look at this might be like, oh, it's just all greens, and then not be interested in it. So let's see. Oh, this is absolutely one of my most favorite colors by Beauty Bay, Dune. I absolutely absolutely 1000% love, love, love this color. I think it's just like the perfect neutral nude color for my skin tone. Is that in the other Botanical palette? It's in one of their other palettes. I'm trying to think if it's the Botanical palette. Oh, I just love this color. And I'm using the Morphe E30 brush. I'm actually going to put that all underneath. And then I think I want to go in with Savannah down here. And I'm going to pick that up on that AOA Studio E122 brush. I'm just going to put this on the inner third of the eyelid, a little bit into the half. And then I think I want to go in with, do I want to do pistachio or artichoke? Ooh, or Amazon. Pistachio. Vine looks pretty too. Maybe I'll go in with Vine. So there's Vine, there's Amazon, and then there's artichoke here. This one has more of like a yellowy gold undertone, that artichoke color. Amazon just looks like very light green with some silver through it, but then this Vine looks like a lighter green with like gold and silver throughout it. And this Savannah color, I think I'm gonna go in with Vine. I cleaned off that AOA Studio E122 brush. I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna put that all right here from the middle of the eyelid towards the outer corner. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Savannah and blend over top of where that Vine color and Savannah meet up, just to get a nice blend. And then I think it's kind of a toss-up between eggplant and bramble. So this bramble color and then this eggplant color for the outer corner, because I feel like that bramble color is going to go really good with the Savannah, but I honestly feel like a little bit of eggplant to have that purple with that green would look really pretty. What if I do bramble underneath so then I can see what it looks like? So I'm going to pick up that Glaminatrix E05 brush. I cleaned it off. And then I'm going to go underneath that lower lash line all the way from inner corner to outer corner. And I really like that color, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use it on the outer corner as well. And I'm going to pick it up on this Blend Bunny B1 brush. I'm just going to pack that color on the outer corner here to the desired depth that I want it, and I'm going to bring it into the crease a little bit. And I tip my head back just to open up that lid space a bit so I can get a better blend and cover more area, because if I stay like this and look down, it's going to close in on that space. I'm going to take that first brush with some more Dune and just soften the edge. All the way around. And then I think for the inner corner, I might go in with some of that Amazon color just because I really want to see what it looks like. And I'm going to pick that up on Filbert. And I'm going to bring it down just a smidge. So I think I'm gonna leave both eyes how they are. I'm gonna hop off, I'm gonna finish them up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the finished looks. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and cover one eye. Cover the other eye. Go ahead and zoom out and we can talk about it. Okay, so for the lashes, because I have them sitting right here, I went ahead and used these Ardell doll look lashes in Bambi. They are quite extra. They're very large and very in charge, and I haven't done big voluminous, well, I shouldn't say voluminous because they are kind of like wispy. They're just super long, and I haven't worn lashes like this in a while, and I figured, well, why not? So I just put them on. For the waterline of this eye, I went ahead and used this ColourPop cream gel liner in Calabasas. It's a metallic liner. I don't know. It's pink and it's super cute. I was just looking for like a nice baby pink, light pink liner, and I like it. And then I went ahead and used Peach Fuzz, another ColourPop cream liner in the waterline of this eye because I thought it would play well with that color on the inner third of the eye, just to kind of bring that out. And then for the lips, I went ahead and used this LA Girl Perfect Precision lip liner in Sugar and Spice. That is the color of it. And then over top, I use this Clinique Pop Longwear lipstick in Sugar Pop, which is a shine finish. I really like it. It's very hydrating feeling. It's not sticky at all, so I really like that. I'm glad I waited until it went on sale though, because I'd been eyeing this for a while. So anyhow, I think that's it. That's it for all the extra products. As far as the palette, I always recommend these palettes, and I'm so excited that this palette is on sale. I just feel like I love the brand. I love their formulas. I just feel like I can never go wrong with it. Like, I know when I pick up a Beauty Bay palette and I'm going to use it, that the shadows are just gonna go on beautifully and they're gonna last, and I'm just gonna be in love with it. I mean, nothing crazy. It's not like all these multi-chromes and duochromes and, you know, whatevers. I don't know. I just love them, and I love the fact that it is on sale. So if you have been thinking about this palette, go ahead and snag it for $14. I haven't used the small one. Like I said, there's still a mixture in here. You don't get as much of a variation in color. There's a lot of green, there's browns, there's like that gold, and then that champagne color down here, and then like this silvery color here. But obviously there's not as much variation. Like, they don't have like the peach or the purple or the peachy, the purple. They do have the browns, the silver. So yeah, I guess that's it. But guys, I mean, look how pretty that is. If you love these types of colors and these tones, and again, I know, don't yell at me. I was talking about doing a look without the green, but then I got so excited because I love green. If you've been here a long time, you know that I have a thing for greens and blues. It's just how it goes. And I couldn't turn it down. I was like, oh, this is gonna look so pretty. So, and I think it turned out really nice. So anyway, 10 out of 10. I don't ever really do that. I was gonna say I 10 out of 10 recommend. I do. I always recommend Beauty Bay, so I'm a little biased. I pay for all of these myself. Absolutely. And I really hope the new tariff going into play doesn't really affect that so much. I don't know what's gonna happen, but anyway, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I cannot spend today worrying about tomorrow's troubles, right? So anyway, I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and well, and you're enjoying the day you are having, and you continue to enjoy the rest of your day or evening whenever you're watching this. Bye.